And that looks really good. Okay. All right, so I want to make sure. Hi, YouTube. How's everybody? Feeling good. I just wanted to stop in really quick. I'm going to do a news tonight. I just wanted to say this. I'm going to be doing different categories of the news. And what I mean by that is we'll have a couple of sports stories. We'll have the regular stories of, people getting arrested back and forth, in different states, different, and then we'll have the entertainment as well as a category. Okay, so I'm going to be giving you news from different angles. Now I don't want to make you paranoid. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to do, but I do want you to realize, you have kids, right? Everybody may have a daughter or son or both, and you may like someone, you may have liked the person for a long time, you know what I mean? But that same person is a pedophile. So what do you do? What do you do? I know what I would do. That person would be nowhere near me and my children. You understand? I give it to you about the minors because I feel like minors don't have any protection. They don't have any advocates, and it seems like people are just taking advantage of the minors, I mean, I was thinking, the young 11 and 12-year-old girls to 15 and 16, but now I got to look at a man. He raped a 2-week-old baby. 2 weeks old. You can't tell me that's sick. That's sick. So I want to report it. I'm going to report it because you need to hear it. You don't know who the boogeyman is. You have no idea who the boogeyman is. You understand? But if you're not looking for the boogeyman, your kids can be raped, they can be molested, they can be taken, kidnapped, destroyed, tortured, and murdered. These kind of things go on. Okay, so just bear with me because those stories are I'm going to do those stories. I'm sorry, but I am. All right, so I hope you guys, can have enough idea in your head to imagine someone doing something adult-like sexually to your children, So you want to watch better with your children. You want to watch better with yourself, because there are men out there that will rape you, kidnap you, and kill you the same. Do you understand? Now, I know we have some women, I have stories too, where some women, they allow the man to rape their child. They allow it. You understand? They help. They're aiding and abetting men destroying their children. It's really bad. It's from 2 weeks old up to 15, 16 years old that I'm trying to help and that I'm trying to report their story. You understand? And I love sports, so I'm getting back into it so we can do some sports, and then we can do the regular news about the governor, many different things, we can talk about. And then there's stories and people in California, Florida, where they're getting arrested for this, for that. People are killing each other for money, So it's, that's news, And sometimes news can be just a little bit gory. But what I'll do is try to keep it from being too gory, okay? I won't make the whole video about the gory stories, okay? All right. So I'm going to get started with the news. Bad hair day. So I have to wear a hat, y'all. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to start with the news. Okay. Now, WTNH. Police confirmed that an iNerd training grenade was found in a trash can outside Newington Gym on Thursday morning. Outside of an LA fitness building, 3563 Berlin Turnpike. The Hartford Bomb Squad arrived to the scene. They secured the device, and they determined it to be an iNerd training grenade. So all was cleared. The grenade was found. They found the grenade around 5:30 p.m. Okay, do you know they didn't get finished with the bomb and everything until 9:20 a.m. the next day? So at least they took the time to, secure the bomb. And I wonder who did that. I'm sorry, the grenade. I said bomb, but I meant grenade. What are you going to do with the grenade? Why is a grenade at a gym? You know what I mean? So this is why I say that I report news in different angles, because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Regular news, but then they have that opposite news where things are just crazy. Now, a grenade outside of a gym, the fitness gym. I don't know. Okay, here's another. Okay, police. Man ingest heroin after a traffic stop in East Hartford. A Hartford man swallowed an unknown amount of heroin during a traffic stop. Jason Edwards, 48, of 22 East Street, was arrested on charges that included interfering with the police, possession of a controlled substance, and tampering with physical evidence. Edwards was a passenger in a car that the officer stopped about 5:30 p.m. Okay, on Old Robert Street. Because of the suspended registration, Lieutenant Litwin said during the stop, Edwards began eating the bags of suspected heroin. Edwards was also wanted on a federal warrant for parole violation. He was monitored while he was in custody. The driver, his name was Ricardo Swift. He's 61, of Hartford, was charged with motor vehicle violations and possession of a contraband. Okay? All right, now, here we go. All right, now, Governor Lamont wraps up his first day with the inaugural ball in East Hartford. Oh, I'm sorry, in Hartford. Okay, Governor Lamont wrapped up his first day on the job with the governor's inaugural ball held at the Hartford Convention Center Wednesday. The new governor entered through the long lines of foot guards and long lines of foot guards and colorful regalia. Okay, now supporters reported it was a moment that they had hoped for. Okay, the musical headliner was former Republican Congressman turned TV host John Scarborough and his band. Okay, attendees say that in an era where politics can be divisive, it felt good. To have the party and have the inaugural party for the governor, and so they were very hopeful that he would get in, and he did. Okay, all right. So we have a governor. His name is Mr. Lamont. I'm not sure if that's his last name or first name, but they just didn't give the entire name. So we'll just say Governor Lamont. Okay, all right. So now those are all of my stories for tonight. It's something quick. I have some things that I need to do. Okay, important things that I need to get to, that I need to do. All right, now I just want to say this, okay? I'm not trying to make anybody paranoid, all right? I'm not. What it is that it's a lot of things going on that's happening to our children, and we need to fight for them. We need to stand up for them. We need to watch them better. And then women, we need to watch ourselves better, because there are men out there that will kill you, rape you, kidnap you. They had a man that he had kidnapped a woman and he was raping on her and stuff. Well, they found out that he was doing that. So he's on the run. And do you know, while he was on the run, do you know that he had kidnapped and raped another woman and had her tied up in his hotel? Either way, the police ended up finding him, and they rescued the lady, so she was rescued, So all of this going on, that there's a man who shot his wife, threw her in the river, to go out with his mistress, when you can just divorce your wife and go ahead on with your mistress, You can always go ahead on with me with a hoe. Go ahead on, But I mean, those kind of things, they're happening. So those are the stories that I'm going to report, okay? All right, so we're going to do entertainment, regular news, and we're going to do sports. No religion and no politics, okay? I just wanted to report the governor because we have a new governor. So as far as politics, All right, so bad hair day. Got my hat on, and I will see you guys. I have some things that I want to try and do, so I think that I'm going to take a couple of days off, all right, and then we'll come back. If I have time to do it, then I'll come down and sit down and do it. But if it's running into what I have to be responsible for, so then I'll just wait. I'll be back in like 2 days, okay? All right. Okay. So thank you for watching my news. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And those who have subscribed, thank you. You're helping me build my channel, and I really appreciate it so much. Okay. You just don't know. I really do. Okay. So everyone else, you like DEDE BLASS, you like the news, you like the chat, the breezings, If you do, subscribe. Why not? Subscribe. Let's build this channel up. We have a lot of things we want to do with this channel now. I threw out one subject at you guys, and it was he makes me sick, she makes me sick. All right. So at some point, we're going to get into that. I'm going to get into that very well. So we'll get to that soon, okay? But in the meantime, thank you for watching my videos, and thank you for subscribing at the same time, okay? All right. We'll see you guys later.